Hey guys, it's me, Luigi again, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah, I'm finally back home, so yeah. Let's get into this. Last time we got into the poem writing, which that was fun, I guess. Well, I'm recording this late at night, so sorry if I don't sound that energetic. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?"
Yay! Luigi, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well now, that's everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori? Why did I say Sayori? I don't know. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a ethereal notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compositional notebook. I'm sorry that I keep moving my mic. I'm just trying to adjust my headset. Okay, I can already see Monica pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri instinctively come by as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poem first? Of course, Sayori. I'm trying to go for since I heard there's a bunch of routes for the characters, so I guess I'll go with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Luigi. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Wow, Sayori he's a pretty nice character in my opinion, so far.
I'm sure Yuri's opinion...
Oh, wait, no, it's my voice, not her. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even not Natsuki. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Luigi poem.
Oh god. Now that would be a nice childhood friend.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. So, wait, you're so weird to me. And that's kind of rude for the character, my character.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Luigi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know.
Sometimes I feel like that kind of describes me in real life, but I don't want to get into too much into that.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, Now you'll read my poem, too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, let me read it. Let me read it. I'm gonna do it Sayori's voice that I made for her.
Dear sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the sky. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
No. Now I get the launch trailer. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you just wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to the yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
That's what I have for breakfast sometimes. But I usually just eat sandwiches or just cereal. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Depends if you can hold off the hunger or not. I'd say that.
I get all cranky.
I get cranky when I don't get enough sleep, which I should be doing right now, but I'm not. And that caused a problem in the past, but let's not talk about that. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. I'm a cuss the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. I think it would have been better if they put I'll look forward to it, but I don't know, I'm just gonna go with it. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess Yuri, since she seems nice. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
No. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. But her hands are down there, under her breath. I'm just not gonna talk about that. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliverable.
deliberate. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I don't care.
In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. What? I don't get this. Dialogue. I don't know why it took me so long to get the word in my head, but I don't get the dialogue that much, but I'll just go with it. The end result is that both the style and the expensive are weakened? Okay. Once Sayori finds her train of thoughts, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club is give valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased. Go. I forgot what that word meant, but I know it's something that, like, it's kind of like rude, I think, or bad, I don't know. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there are rare opportunities for her. Why am I stuttering how to say it even though I know how to say it? Like, I can say it perfectly inside my head, but I don't know, I'm just gonna ignore that thought and continue reading the dialogue, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, wait. Crap! I suck at reading cursive. Let's see. Ghost under the light. The tendiness of my hair, the illuminate breath, the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to love, while I stood the test of time. The last yet to replaced by sickening blue, green hue to the future. I bathe clean, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken black. I probably read most of that wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I have not done cursive since elementary school. Like, once elementary school was done, cursive was all gone. So I don't know how to read or write cursive anymore. So I'm sorry if I got most of that wrong, but if you know how to read cursive or know what this said, please put it in the comments, please. And thank you. Hold on, let me do something in my ear quickly. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, you don't. You probably have even more good handwriting than me. I have, like, my parents once told me that I have better handwriting than my sister when I actually try. But that's just a thought right now. But I don't know. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I'm actually thinking your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Hugh? That's supposed to be laughing, or I don't know? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Luigi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell simple stories or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being simple solitude compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'll probably keep going until I'm finished sharing the poem with everyone. Okay, next Natsuki. Well, it's just about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to do it. I just seen that trailer for that old Legend of Zelda cartoon from that, I think it was called, I can't quite remember. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't spark any emotion. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to do this in a sassy voice, but okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Why did you put eagles can fly twice? I'm just not gonna question it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that running has to be articulated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that the poem is more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did, I guess, more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I like her sass. That is sass. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And last but not least is Monica. I don't know why I saved her for last, but I guess I just did. Hi, Luigi-net. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Luigi-net. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Why did I say Manica? I don't care.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there is also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Well-being. Even if you showed it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that totally is unexpected.
Well, to each other their own.
What kind of dialogue is this? I don't get it.
And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident with someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's cause I have to sound confident.
Okay, I was gonna just say that's weird dialogue, but I get it now. Cause he says, oh, that's cause I have to sound confident. Okay,
that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Oh, let's read them.
Hole in wall. It could have been me seeing the directions that spark produce a noisy neighbor and an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel a real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scratched with the permanent copy of the medium's image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too steep. Streaking forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realized how now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he's on the other side was looking in. Is she breaking the fourth wall or something? And this is too good. This handwriting's too good for me to read. I don't know. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and like it's fun. I find it funny how I can say the words right in my head, but now when I'm trying to read them out loud. That's funny. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind it? Oh, never mind. This was supposed to be my kid. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of infancy reading recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Infancy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strong. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Something when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard making it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Okay, guys, that's gonna be end for it for today. Cause I have read a lot today. Yeah, it's been 10 days since I recorded Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, because I really want this series to work out, and it would mean a lot to me, so I really want this series to work out. I know I'm repeating this, but I really want this to work, because I wanted to try something new, more than my usual games with Mario and Sonic, or FNAF, or Bendy. I really just want to try something new. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.